Okay, what we're going to be doing on this garage is removing these old cement based asbestos sheets and replacing them with a box profile powder coated sheet with a ridge to match on top. Okay, so we are halfway through stripping off the asbestos sheets to the garage to get prepared for laying the new powder coated sheets. This is the material that we're using for this garage. They're a tin sheet with a plastic powder coated finish, and the customer has chose olive green this time round. This is the ridge flashing which goes across the top to seal the joint in between the sheets. These are normally the fixings that we use for this sort of job, and these are the fixings that we have brought. These are J fixings. They're the closest thing that we could get to the existing fixing that is being used. Now we've took this fixing off, it's actually going to be better to still use these, and they're in good shape, so I'm quite happy to use this system again because I just think it's going to be better. So what we'll be doing is putting our new rubber seals on the original fixings and using them again. So we've started laying the new sheets down on the garage. What we're doing as we go along, we are fixing down just with some adhesive this filler piece, which just stops the draft getting underneath. What we're doing now, the sheets are fixed down. We've got all of our permanent fixings on the left hand side. We've just got all of our temporary fixings with some more to put on the right hand side. But while we're up here, we're just getting prepared for the ridge. Now on this side, I've put the foam seal in and I've actually glued it down with some black sealant. And we will do the same on the top half as well. Ben's just finishing off by putting all of the grommets on the top of the rubber seals. As we are fixing the ridge down, we're filling the void in between the sheets with foam as well, so as we press the ridge down, the space will be absolutely filled, just to help stop wind blowing under the ridge capping pieces. What we're just doing here around the inside, as well as the foam fillets in at the bottom, we are just foaming it up around the edges to seal as well. As good as the foam is, it doesn't create a good enough seal for me. I'd like to leave it totally airtight around the sides, just so I know it's going to be good for the future. So the roof is coming up to complete now. Now what we're going to just do on this side, as it's worked out perfect that this sheet gives the garage cover to where the old sheet was, so these blocks of wood that are just sending it out, that extra 25mm, we're going to take off this fascia plate and change the wood to bring that fascia plate tight up to this edge. Now when asbestos sheets are taken off the roof, we can't get rid of it because we're not licensed to get rid of it, but your local landfill will give you visqueen sheets to wrap the asbestos sheets up in. Now what we can do for you is we can wrap it up, but it will be you as the customer that'll have to take the asbestos away. Okay, so the roof is complete now. We're just tidying up. The ridge is on, all the stitching screws are in, all the screws are in down the panels on either sides with the caps on. So job finished.